and she didn't bring a jacket. I kept asking her and asking her if she wanted to go back home and stuff, and she was like, it seems like you just want me to go home.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's because it's cold. And then I was like, do you want me to...
Update, there is no graffiti on the slide, sadly. Sadly, I don't know, because like I wanted to see it.
That was a little bit weird. I just had to run because this car, I could see it from far away. I was still like back on a country road. There's like no houses back there. There is houses, but there's like, they're abandoned. And I could see this car from afar, and it was just like letting these cars pass. Even when there was no cars passing, it wouldn't leave the stop sign. And then finally it started slowly coming towards me. And of course I was apprehensive, so I just kind of was like stopping, and I'm usually always carrying something with me whenever I walk or run, especially if I'm by myself. I don't know why I didn't grab anything today. But anyways, this vehicle, there was a man driving. I don't know if anybody else was in there. It looked like there was a little kid in the back, but he was driving super slow towards me, and like super slow. I mean, like practically stopped. And it wasn't like a hill or anything, so it wasn't like he was just kind of coasting down the hill. But it was really scary, and I took off running. But for a while, I just thought that my daughter wasn't with me, but also for like a little while, also I will not be taking that route anymore just because it was a little spooky. But for a little while I was like kind of kicking this huge like rock about this big, and I was like, if he tries to approach me, I'll just like grab the rock. But always be aware of your surroundings, always be alert. Yes, it's fun to like venture out, and I am way too like ADHD to walk on a track or like anything like that, and we don't have any like designated pathways, but I did get onto like our highway where there is a bunch of houses, so that's why I ran, because I knew I was pretty close to like a bunch of houses and people possibly like being outside if anything. So I just got running. I do have my dogs, and I know that they'll protect me, but like I don't want anything to happen to my dogs either, you know. Don't tell my husband about this or he'll never let me go walking alone again. What's up, Girly Pops? Welcome back to my channel. What a crazy walk. My little pedometer thing says that I walked 2.4 miles. Let me go grab it really. So here it is. It's this little Weight Watchers like step counter pedometer thing. I found it at none other than the Goodwill. And it was brand new, and it's like the little plastic thing in the back, like where the batteries was still in there, everything. But it was $2. So backstory, I don't know if I told you this, but I bought like a Fitbit watch on Marketplace because they're so pricey. Like, for what? And it didn't work. She literally scammed me. So whatever. I let it go, but I still wanted something for my walks. And so this thing says, I started it like right when I stepped outside my house, and it says that I walked for an hour and 34 minutes and 50 seconds. However, we had to stop at the post office. We had to stop at the park for a little while, and then I stopped at the batting cages. So I would say altogether, I was probably like stagnant for at least 30 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes. I did, however, want to get in a 30-minute walk. So I have a new hobby that I want to start. Of course, I'm always hobby hopping. But it is so expensive, and I don't want to do it by myself. I want my husband to do it with me. So if we both want to do it, just to start up, it is over $1,000 just for us to get started. That's not even like other things. Yeah. I'm not going to say what it is just yet because I don't want to, like, I don't know, jinx it or whatever. But I do know that I need to build my stamina up. I do need to get like my heart rate up and like used to cardio and things like that. I do want to build my strength up. Not only my leg strength, but like my arm strength and like my core. Just because I've been kind of like sedentary for so long, besides like being up at work. I know that a lot of the reason that I did gain so much weight in the past like 3 to 4 years is just because when she went to school, I was here all day alone, and I spent most of that time in my bed. Even when I was doing chores, I could do a lot of them from my bed, like folding clothes, doing laundry, and the other things. Our house is so small, so it was like I would vacuum the whole house in 10 minutes. Dishes was... Point being, I was pretty sedentary for a long time, and I wasn't moving my body. And then this past year, I guess I kind of moved it more because I'm working now. But I know that I want to be, Lord willing, a healthy old lady. I want to be one of those people that you see like running marathons. I don't want to run marathons, but I want to be like those people that you see and you're like, wow, that lady is like 70 and she's doing that, and I'm sitting on the couch like I don't even like to go for walks. I want to be like that type of old person. I want to be healthy, and I want to be strong, and I want to be fit, and I don't like, Lord willing, want anyone to take like care of me or have to like worry about me. I don't want to be like frail and fragile and all that. There's nothing wrong with that, but if I can in some way like help myself, then that's what I want. So I know that it's only, I'm the only one responsible for it. I'm the only one responsible for my future and all the things, but I am really excited about the hobby that I want to start. It's been something that I've wanted to do for a really, really, really long time. And I just keep thinking if I would have just done it back when I wanted to, or like any of the years that have passed, then like I could probably be so good at it by now, but whatever, all in due time. But this vlog is just kind of going to be a little weekend vlog. So for me, I think of Thursday, Friday, Saturday as the weekend. So I am just, this is going to be our weekend vlog. And hopefully this will be uploaded on Sunday. You'll be watching it on Sunday. Today is Thursday. So what did I have? I did not have a breakfast. I woke up, took the dogs for a walk. The girls stayed up trying to get ice cream, and the whole trunk came out. I just cleaned the table, so it's okay. Let me help you. The dogs, I took the dogs out, and then the girls stayed up so late, so I decided to go back to sleep because there was no way that they were waking up anytime soon when I got back from walking the dogs, and they didn't. So we usually try to go to the pool on like every other day, and we went on Tuesday, but it wasn't gonna happen today, also just because it was like really cloudy and cold outside. When we were on that walk, it was 64 degrees. Like, what? It's May in Texas, which just means you never know what the weather's gonna do. Austin, Texas got hit with, we're 6 hours from there, but last night Austin, Texas got hit with like severe weather, like hail and tornado warning and all the things. So scary. So yeah, pray for Austin because I know that there was like a lot of damage done. One of my favorite YouTubers, I keep mentioning my favorite YouTubers. I have been watching a lot of YouTube within like the past year or two. But one of my favorite YouTubers lives in Austin, Morgan Green. Maybe I'll tag her in the description and she will see this. Hey girl, hey. She's like, who are you? But anyways, this will be just a kind of weekend vlog. I didn't have breakfast But I did have a gluten-free pastrami sandwich for lunch that I had with my husband. It was like huge slices of gluten-free bread, and then we got boar's head pastrami from HEB, and it was so good. We put like hot mustard on there, spicy mustard. And then for dinner, I had the
that looks so good.
It does look so good. You're gonna have to show us the bowl that I showed at the beginning of the video with the butternut squash and the ground beef and cottage cheese. So that was super protein packed. I'm still working on protein. So hopefully I met my goals today. Holy moly, we spilled like a lot. It's all chocolatey everywhere.
Tell them what we're doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow we are heading to the library. We absolutely love going to the library in the summer, and tomorrow is like their kickoff thing.
We're gonna have a party.
So yeah, it's like a big like carnival type party thing. So we're excited for that. We're gonna go check that out. I'll probably have breakfast before that, and then who knows what the day is. Maybe we'll have a picnic. Don't know, but look at this amazing treat that I wish I could have some of. It's so delicious. Last time we were at the store, they got sprinkles because I only had like cupcake sprinkles, and they were like, "Never, we want the ice cream sprinkles." So they did that, and they've been having that as a treat for the past few nights. But anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, happy Friday. So we are not going to be able to make it to the library today. The girls stayed up way too late. I think I went to the restroom at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and they were still awake. So nobody woke up until like 12-ish, and we are barely getting ready. I'm barely having coffee, and it is 2:11 in the afternoon. I guess that's what summer is for, right? We all just were like, I guess really tired, or honestly not tired because stayed up super late. But I also did not go on a walk this morning. I chose not to, because today I am doing a fast. I am fasting for the entire day. I was gonna do it tomorrow, like as a reset for June. I'm still doing it for like as a reset for June since it's the end of the month. But instead of doing it tomorrow, the last day of May, I am doing it today because I work tomorrow and I really want to have an iced like latte tomorrow. So I'm gonna make myself like a fancy iced drink tomorrow at work, and I wouldn't be able to do that if I was fasting. And since I only work on Saturdays, that's the only day that I get to have like my fancy coffee shop coffee, unless I go to town with the girls or whatever. But anyways, I am just having plain black coffee, and that is all I will be having, and water. So I will just be having black coffee and water today. We will see how it goes. I will let you know how it goes. I've been feeling really bloated lately, and there were so many like holidays and things this month that really just like set me off track and things like that. There was like Mother's Day. We all know how that went with the donuts. And then there was Memorial Day weekend when I decided that I was feeling frisky and wanted some beers, all that. So nothing too crazy, but I did have a few days where I went over my calories like just a bit. Nothing too crazy again. But I did just want to have this day to just reset for the month, get back in the mindset, and yeah, but I'm not a medical professional by any means, I'm not a trainer or like dietitian or anything, so please like do your own research, all those things. Also, like, don't come for me because I'm just doing what I think is good for me and what I want to do today. So it's not a big deal. I have mentioned before that I do fast until 10 a.m. every day, like from probably like 10 p.m. more like 8 p.m. just depending on the day, to 10 a.m. So today it's just going to be the entire day until tomorrow when I get up to go to work at 6. And yeah, cheers. I don't know what the rest of the day is going to bring since we are not going to the library, but I will keep you posted.
I did not sleep well at all last night. I maybe got like a good 1 to 2 hours. After that, I could not sleep. I tossed and turned all night. Probably because I was hungry. I actually went more than 24 hours because, let's see, the last time I ate was Thursday night. Yeah, before I went on walk and stuff. I mean, when I got back from my walks, or walk on Thursday night, I had like an ice cream and one of those ice creams that I eat. That was it. So really I could have eaten last night, but I just went to sleep and I don't ever want to do that again. I could not wait to wake up and make me this yogurt bowl. I was going to make some fried eggs and stuff, but I have to be at work in a few minutes. So, or like in an hour. Better stuff to get ready and do all that. So I wanted to enjoy this before I left the house. So I'm going to sit down at my table and enjoy this and just get all of the energy back into my body. I did lose like 5 pounds, but it's probably just water weight or something. It's not why I did it. I really did it just to reset my body, and hopefully it worked. Maybe like the weight that was lost was like inflammation and stuff. But this yogurt is so delicious. I put fruit in it, and it's like the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life. So I will see y'all later. I'm about to prep my cup so that way I can have my coffee at work, and yeah. I don't know if I'll be doing this again, but it was a neat experience, and I'm just so happy to be Saturday morning eating breakfast. Okay, for a little lunch, I came to Chick-fil-A and I got 2 8-count grilled nuggets with some barbecue sauce. I love that barbecue sauce. I am so hungry right now. I also got a medium diet lemonade. I've never had it before, but it said it was 60 calories, so that's good. That's really good. But I'm gonna eat this in my car as quickly as possible, and then I'm gonna head home and I'll see y'all at dinner. We all decided that we wanted Mexican food. I really wanted chips and hot sauce. Derek also wanted chips and hot sauce. Derek is my husband, by the way. If I have not mentioned that before, I always say my husband, and I don't think I ever say his name. We just did a really funny to me video on Instagram about it. But anywho, I had 4 tacos and they were delicious. Okay, we just came back from our walk. I did not film any of it because I was just trying to get out the door before the sun went down. And I left the phone at home, so did not get to film any of it, but that is fine. I am beat. I am done. This has been a long weekend. Feels like it has. Maybe it was just that fast that made everything feel so much more like just, you know. Anyhow, I am gonna try to get in a workout tonight. Just a small one, honestly, like maybe a 15-minute one. Resistant man workout, and then I am gonna hop in the shower and turn in for the night. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get in the bath.
You gonna get in the bath?
Baby, can I tell
Wash in the bath, I guess I'll work out, and then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to a birthday party tomorrow.
What are you gonna do right now?
Oh, I'm gonna eat some ice cream and then take a shower after y'all.
Sounds good. Ice cream sounds so good right now. Also, a frozen margarita sounds so good right now. Something just like cold. I
Popsicle.
just want to relax with something cold. I've got sparkling water right here. And then I'm probably gonna chug some regular water. I just feel now after my walks, my body is just like throbbing, and you know, It's been a good day. It's been a good weekend. I'm blessed. We're blessed.
I don't think
God
if
is good.
I went to go check if there was eggs.
Mm.
Because in the morning I was like, asleep.
Yeah, everybody's sleeping in still around here. But
Because we've
anyways,
been going to sleep late.
yes, very late. I turn in early and they stay up. But thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I cannot believe that our first video ever just hit 70 views. When we hit 100, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
We're gonna celebrate.
yeah, we might celebrate because that is so
Good.
cool. I can't believe that I actually did this, something that I wanted to do for a really long time. And we just kind of jumped in with both feet. That's how I like to do things. I just like to jump in with both feet. And we did it. And here we are. And I don't even know what number this video is. Be like 8 or something? 7, 8?
No, because you were at 9 videos.
Oh, so this is our 10th video?
Huh?
I guess. Wow, that's so cool. But yeah, we are so thankful for you guys being here. We're so thankful for the views, the likes,
Subscribes.
the subscribes. Yes, amazing. We're at 9. If
not
we can
the
get to 10,
subscribe-
that would be
The
amazing.
subscribers.
The subscribers.
I was her first
But
subscriber, though.
the subscribes, like,
I'm
not all of it, right? Like, either way, however you want to say it. So, if y'all could like this video, comment, share, tell us what you'd like to see next. We've got some fun video ideas coming up.
comment and
Yes,
share.
comment, share with a friend, share with your mom, share with a sister. Oh, today when I was at work, 2 coworkers saw me and both commented that I am looking skinny. One of them asked me if I was really counting calories or if I had just stopped eating, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not, I'm not ever gonna stop eating. So like I'm 30 something. What are we doing? I have not stopped eating, but thanks for the compliment.
You are 31.
I'm 31. Yes, and you are 8 years old.
My birthday was in April 23rd. Mine was April 5th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 10. Anyways, guys.
Anywho, thank y'all so much for watching, and we cannot wait to see y'all on the next video. We hope that y'all have a safe and blessed week. Bye.
Bye. Subscribe.